Good morning, everybody. It's your boy JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS, back with another video to help you make money on PrizePicks tonight. We've got a nice big slate of NBA games here this evening, and we've got some really high-value picks that we'd like to share with you, just like we did yesterday. Now, if you tailed our picks from yesterday, you're a happy person this morning. So are we. We hit 2 of 2. That's batting 1,000%. One of them was a play that was not very popular. We had full faith in it, and it's because we'd done the research. We'd taken the time to really dig deep and find out, who the best value on the board was, and we came up with Jrue Holiday to go under 32.5 PRA, points, rebounds, and assists. He did. He went under. The most popular play from what we saw and from what we were told many times was that Giannis going under was the play. Oopsie. We're not perfect. We're not here to brag. What I am here to do, though, is tell you that we have the tools, we have the information, we have the time, we have the drive, and we have the determination to find the absolute best values on the board we can, and we do it for you every day. Right here, we'll get you at least 2 a day. You can be guaranteed of that. There's not a day is going to go by, barring some sort of emergency, that we will not be able to put out a video with free picks for you. If what you're looking for is access to more than 2 picks a day, or a night for that matter, join the Discord, man. The link is pinned in the comments below. At the same time, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos. And all that being said, again, I want to brag just one more time real quick. Winning day yesterday. If you weren't able to tail our ticket yesterday or tail our picks, you're going to want to go ahead and do that today. Keep in mind, of course, as we always remind you, there is no such thing as a sure thing when it comes to prop bets. Do not gamble irresponsibly. Do not put your entire bankroll on anything that we put out or anything that you even feel really bullish about. Just because we've done our research and we are the experts doesn't mean that we're perfect. There is no such thing as perfection when it comes to prop bets. All right, all that being said, we got all the technical stuff out of the way. Let's get into these picks. All right, so our first pick of the day off this nice big slate of games we have in the NBA tonight is going to be in the Cavaliers and Knicks game. And no, it's not Julius Randle rebounds. It's actually Donovan Mitchell to go over. What we had him at was 25.5 points, or 25.5 points. We liked him going over. It has bumped since. Let me show you something real quick. This is the ticket that we released this morning, Tuesday, January 24th at 7:42 a.m. to our patrons. Donovan Mitchell over 25.5 points. You can see it right there. To have gotten that information, to have been able to tail these picks that we put out at, as I said, 7:51, right about 8 a.m. this morning before it bumped, you would need to be a member of our Discord. Easy to do. It's super easy to join. Again, all you have to do is click the pinned link in the comments below, and for $14.99 a month, you get value like what you just saw. Because as you can see here, 26.5. Luckily, we have a wild card that I think we may slide into this spot, and then we're going to move Mitchell to the wild card spot. Now, what we mean by wild card is we're not quite as bullish on it. And it may be a number of reasons as to why. On this one, it's because it's already bumped up. So I cannot, in good faith, suggest that you take this prop now that it's bumped up a full point. Still probably a pretty good bet. And let me explain to you why. So at 25.5 points to go over, DraftKings had it at minus 135. So again, that's a great sign. But let's also look at a couple of other facts real quick. So the Knicks are in the bottom 6 in points allowed to the shooting guard position, which of course Donovan Mitchell is. Donovan Mitchell has covered this in one of the 2 games he's played against the Knicks this season. The game he didn't hit on, he still scored 23 points on 22 shots, making a total of 8, sinking a total of 8 buckets. Just an off night for Mitchell. It happens. Again, nobody's perfect, just like we're not perfect making picks. He's not perfect making shots. But we still feel really bullish about him going over 25.5 points, 26.5. That's going to push him down to our wild card spot. So again, cannot in good conscience suggest that you take this at over 26.5, although it's still probably likely to hit. Again, that's going to push him into our wild card spot. So let's move on to a pick that I do feel a little bit more bullish about now that Mitchell has been bumped up, and that's going to be Kyle Kuzma. So that's going to come out of the 7:30 game between the Wizards and the Mavericks. Actually, our next two picks are going to come from that game. So Mr. Kuzma, we like him to go over 2.5 3-pointers made. DraftKings has this at a minus 135 as well, just like the Mitchell before when he was at 25.5. Kuzma at 2.5, over 2.5 3-pointers. He has cleared this in 4 out of his last 5. And although we've seen a slight drop in usage since Bradley Beal has returned, Kuzma has not cooled down from downtown. We fully expect Kyle to sink at least 3 triples tonight against Dallas. Go ahead and lock him in on over 2.5 3-pointers. God, I can't speak this morning. I'm sorry, guys. So, yeah, looks like this is not bumped up yet. It may not bump because 3 triples is a lot, even for a shooter like Kuzma, who's been red hot. But still, we like this play. We're going to go ahead and give you the advice of locking it in. Again, this is only advice. Nothing is 100% or guaranteed whatsoever in the prop bets game, just to be clear. We do feel super bullish about Mr. Kyle Kuzma, though. So, on to our third pick, who is going to be... This is probably my favorite one, and DraftKings agrees. All of the Vegas lines agree. So, Spencer Dinwiddie going over 17.5 points. Now, let's go make sure this hasn't bumped as well. 1 second. Look at this. Unbelievable, guys. Unbelievable. So this should show you, once again, I'm not happy that I can't share the value that we found this morning. These lines move so fast. Even on PrizePicks, just 10 minutes ago, we had Donovan Mitchell locked in at 25.5. We had Spencer Dinwiddie locked in at 17.5. Let me prove that to you. So let's go over here and look at our normal tickets that we put out. And would you look at that? Tuesday, January 24th, 7:55 a.m. Spencer Dinwiddie, 17.5 points. There it is, right there in front of your face. Now, as you can see, what we did here on our first ticket that we released to the guys this morning, real nice and bright and early, after we'd practically stayed up all night, making sure that we find the best value for these guys. This is what we do. So, not to get off track, you can see, look, this is the perfect example. Tuesday, January 24th, 7:54 a.m., we had Spencer Dinwiddie, 17.5 points over, and then we have Donovan Mitchell over 25.5 points. As you can see in the PrizePicks tab here, now they've both bumped up. Now, we still like both of these numbers now that they've bumped, and I promise you, I'm just now seeing this. This is not acting. I'm not that good of an actor. I'm just not. So, these here, Kuzma is still at 2.5, so it's not the worst. It's still at that same value, and it's still at that minus 135 on DraftKings. So it's a great value actually. Mitchell, Dinwiddie, already been bumped. I don't hate them at these prices, or at these numbers. Not at all. I still think both of them can likely go over, but we're gonna have to have 2 wild cards today now. So But all right. So let me start over. Basically, I'm not happy, and I am happy. I'm not happy that we cannot pass this value that we had for our patrons. Right here, 17.5, 25.5. It's right there in front of your eyes. This is our ticket section on Discord. This is what our guys locked in this morning. Doesn't mean they didn't get on there, not waste their time reacting, and lock these in, because they know when we put out a ticket, it's because there's great value involved, and we need to get it to them as soon as possible. That's what you're seeing here. Again, right before 8 a.m., we released Dinwiddie and Mitchell at their lower numbers that, like I said, this one was minus 150 on DraftKings, and this one was minus 135 on DraftKings. They've moved, of course, since then, since the numbers have been bumped up. But, hey, this is what you get as far as value. For $14.99 a month, you would have been able to lock this in. And again, at 18.5 and 26.5, I don't hate the numbers. I don't hate the totals. I would still recommend taking those props, but the value is gone. The value of having that a full point less is gone. And it's something that you would have gotten had you been in our Discord group. Now, again, I did not plan this out as a commercial for our Discord. I'm just showing you facts. I am showing you what's happened here. And again, I'm going to say it one more time. You would have gotten these players at those reduced numbers with that amazing value had you been in our Discord. For $14.99 a month, the money you could have made on these right here, this is a win. This is a win all the way down. I'm going to get off my high horse here. Again, I'm actually genuinely surprised that this happened again. And it just goes to show you that we're on top of it. And we are constantly updating our Discord, letting guys know, hey, this is a great value here. You need to lock it in immediately. And our guys do, because they know that we're here to help them succeed and to make money and to win on PrizePicks. It's not just a bunch of hot air we're shooting out here. That really is our goal. It's our passion. It's what we do all day, every day. So there you go. Simple as that. I won't waste any more of your time this morning. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any more of our videos. But most importantly, if you want value like what I just showed you is in our Discord, I'm going to show you one more time because this is amazing to me. It keeps happening day after day. Spencer Dinwiddie, 17.5 points. Donovan Mitchell, 25.5 points. And what do we have here? Both bumped up before I could even shoot the video. So guys, if you're into PrizePicks, which of course you are, otherwise why would you be watching this video? What are you waiting for? The link is pinned in the comments below. I'm JohnPick with Sharp Bets DFS. Let's make that money, son.